Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Corva. Do you have to sneak on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, you have to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of the chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
I didn't find anything unusual on him except for a lot of coin.
I'd say that's unusual for a monk, wouldn't you?
Well,
I've got it on you.
yeah.
Great. Since that's the money we paid the bastard for a job he didn't do, I'll have it back.
Sure. Here you are.
Well, I never. Honest to God, Goshen, what are you so glum about? You didn't think to let you keep it, did you? Here's your share for the work you did. Not a Goshen more.
No.
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't know it's a camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sassa, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Oh, it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Koziak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. Show this to them. It's a sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vrank. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
Come here, you fucker, or I'll punch it gone for you.
Yeah.
Got weak at the knees, have you?
Yeah.
Is that the best we can do?
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick? That's going to cost you your life.
Yeah.
I feel quite hungry.
To me?
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranik near to Sassau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us, conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where the camp is. All I have to do is go take a look.
That's out of question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test, they trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally right now when they're not expecting us. When we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
What do you want here, eh? This is my road. I'll kick grass out here. You'll get what for. What's the matter? Come on.
That's him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That could be it.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vranik, Cora.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who do I report to?
Eric, you should be in the house, at the top.
That's easy. Now I better... Have you seen Eric? I want to speak with him.
He's in the main camp at the top, in the big house. His armor's that bright, you can't miss him.
How goes it?
Same as ever. Boring as ever. Well,
Hey, are you here? Can you tell me what's going on?
nothing. Just the way I like it. Getting paid for sitting on my ass.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
I don't care. When they tell me it's time to go, I'll go. I don't need to know anymore. You can ask.
How did you know?
You know how it goes. So when I heard that...
What else is there to do here?
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Who the hell cooked this disgusting slop?
Don't like it? Then don't fucking eat it. All the more thing.
No.
Well, I'm giving you the chance to win it back. You can eat that or not. I have yours too. You don't want it.
The wall here isn't too high.
I fucking left it. Ready to start. Don't be a fucking bastard. You've forgotten where you put it in, haven't you? Fuck off. It was here just a moment ago.
Not only strong outer wall, but inner one too. This must be where the commands are.
What do you want?
Kozlik's at me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one in the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you re-killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you. Quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
Not really.
Well, I think it's better if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Bloody flood!
Are you Combat Master Vanya?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said try me out, see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Really? I'd stake my neck I know you from somewhere. Well, never mind. My memory isn't what it used to be. Too much drink. Or not enough. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's see what you're made of. All right, then. Come back when you grow some balls. Missed. Curse it. Jeez, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lads. Well done.
Having a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you, don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanya could pass it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
That's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. Right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Can you teach me to...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
All right.
Isn't that quite... Since it's...
I don't... Agreed.
Can you teach me...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
First, you have...
What?
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And feelings mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzik?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. I expect he's looking for this. Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologise for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy, but beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzik Kobela. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you want to pay that ransom after all. Well, better not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
No matter who it belongs to, I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzik will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father has a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new Lord of the Realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, Zahinek, Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rotten hell!
Knock some manners to him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brute worked you over. Here. Try drink. I thought you'd never come around.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Check. You fucking traitor. You thrown to those bastards and looked me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe you started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of your life. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. This is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
Why don't you on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world. I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm swinging for my bit? I need to get some coin and get the hell out of here.
What about my possessions?
Eric's your things. It would be suicide to try and get them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll untie you, and you'll have to make your own way there. It shouldn't be hard at this time of night. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you, so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk I'm taking.
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. Me, who was supposed to be guarding you, and let you escape. Nobody's going to pay no ransom for me, Fred.
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing to care about. Let's just say it's a personal matter.
But I do care. I don't believe words you say. I know you're up to something. So you better try harder to convince me, or I'm not going anywhere with you.
Not a day passes with these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with me?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Ishtvan would want from Sir Ratzik. Why shouldn't we help each other?
Forget it. I'd rather rot here than make a pact with you.
As you like. Maybe you'll change your mind later. Wake up. Can you hear me? So how about it? Have you changed your mind?
Me? When I told you...
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? So, how's about it? Has this loosened your tongue?
All right. I'll go with you.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Ratzik I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
Alright, I'll have to trust your man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above the south, there's a place where they throw the waste on the wall. the pile of shit which is almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding when you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. We have to keep to the shadows and stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go lift along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
Hey!
I never.
Well now, what's come crawling out of some rock?
I can't. Lost the wing. Yeah.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Did you really think I'd reward you for betraying the people you betrayed me to? Go to hell, and be thankful you're still alive.
You bastard! You gave your word. You think you can cross me and walk away? Think again, you rat!
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got tied up at Vanyik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's the Hungarian noble you were hoping on the same day Sigismund bridged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the one making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vanyik.
And what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all surprised.
Why not?
What's the bastard planning?
He's in service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. Honestly, not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And when all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Palmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vanyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying swords for ornament.
I'll go and get ready to ride out.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, I'll Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Ishvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later, we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my... father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quick as you can, son.
Awake already? I hope you had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Division's men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask? Thank you.
What's up,
I
man?
need to set for soon as possible
Gonna be a
to
long
give the
night.
hamburgers
I
the
know
message.
easy.
They won't arrive in time to
I
help
want
with the venue.
every last one of you standing here in full armor and ready for action by sunset. Ah.
Yeah.
Humble.
I'm interested.
Uh-huh.
Baba.
I'm sure you...
Can we do?
Well...
Is this enough?
Come now. Aye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good health to you, Henry.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father. From Radzik and Anish.
I take it you heard. What does your father want from me?
Found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I hadn't met him. But Sir Radzik said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sassau, and planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When and how?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vanyik.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzik and Anish are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We march tonight. Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Divish, I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go pal with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where he was held prisoner, and that's where Tuff's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 30, most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few, at least 80.
We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, though no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all the waste. The heap's already so high, it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at gate, they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. Then I'd expect no less from you.
If we call an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
Shouldn't be too hard. We'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those poor sons off the face of the earth. Listen up now! We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to the little hornet nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear, and we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it?
Yes, sir!
Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it. Forward! Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why is he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
Does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Top? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. The cuts and bruises to show for it.
You have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Mother of God.
Who are you? There's something over there.
Well, look here.
So this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and sword play, you might find time for a little study, old man. In courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Goth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What do you need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. It seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Goth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where's he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about take some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle, left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! He'll never...
What? We're planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Service, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
The Lord be praised.
Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking guest into his house. Kill the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. Retreat.
Flee! Follow me!
Secure the outer belly!
quick before they regroup! There's no time to waste! We have to get into the castle!
You rat! Come on and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. You'd rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just easily cut a throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here! Radzig? What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. The good Lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from Castle.
We have to save Sir Father somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get her home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I, we have to lay siege.
Oh! No! That is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard as we've always done.
That's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hannah, if we can save just one hostage...
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let's make ready.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.